Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. This will be a test drive video of my newly acquired 2004 Ford F350 Harley Davidson edition. This truck has just over 94,000 original miles on it. I've owned it for about 1 month and put just over about 3,000 miles on it. Just kind of wanted to give you my general overall opinions and take you on a tour with me on a test drive and share my likes and dislikes about the truck. I do love the truck, so my list of dislikes will be very short. Did want to give you a quick walk around, although we do have a in-depth 15-minute walk around video also in our channel, so do look for that. But let's go ahead and get started. All right. Edge CTS3 monitor, Pioneer 4200 touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Love the black interior. The compass, got the power moonroof, power sliding rear window. Just listen to that engine. Let's go for a spin. Safety first. Let's get our seatbelts on. All right. First impressions of the truck is that truck is very smooth. It's easy to drive despite its larger size. Did drive this vehicle almost 2,000 miles to get it back home, and was a pleasure to drive on the freeway. I find that the seating position and the type of seats that are in it are kind of wide and slightly flat. I would have liked a little bit more side bolstering. Also, I find that the distance to the door panels to be able to lay your elbows and to the center console are kind of wide and far. So it is a little bit uncomfortable to be able to lay both of your left and right elbows on to the sides. However, it does have an armrest that you can fold down on the seat itself. However, when you do that, you find that it is actually a little bit too close. So it's a little bit difficult to get completely comfortable, but I have gotten used to it and have found that I'm a little bit more comfortable than I was when I first got it. It's an absolute blast to drive. It does have some performance modifications, so that of course has a little bit to do with it. Love that exhaust tone. Now, to give you a little bit of perspective, the truck I was driving, that I still own, but was driving right before I purchased this one, was a 2007 GMC 2500 LBZ. It's a 2500 classic model, LBZ Duramax turbo diesel. I did find that the seating position in that one was a little bit more comfortable, but also didn't quite have the power and get up and go that this one does. I have driven many of these stock, and I would have to say the LBZ is actually a little bit faster stock than this, but modifications this one has had done to it does allow it to be a little bit faster and quicker. We did do an alignment, also went through the front end suspension, redid the pitman arms, the ball joints, the tie rod ends, had a 2-inch leveling kit placed on the vehicle. Also had an alignment done, so the vehicle does track quite straight now and easy to drive, does not wander, and for a vehicle with any sort of lift on it, it is quite stable and easy to keep into your lane. Not difficult to drive at all. Lots of power and lots of fun. Have not tried towing with this vehicle yet. That was not the intentions I had when purchasing this vehicle. Get enough of that exhaust tone. This is a 5-speed automatic transmission. My radar detector warning me to slow down just a bit. 5-speed automatic transmission, so it does idle a little bit higher, as you can see, going at about 60 miles per hour. You're just about 17 or 1800 RPM versus the 6-speed that I have in my LBZ. It's a little bit more comfortable gearing as far as what you would have on the freeway. But this one is quite sufficient as well. Previous owner Dan has had the head gaskets done on this vehicle, has addressed the EGR and the EGR cooler. Common failure points for these 6-liter Power Stroke turbo diesels. Lots of folks online will just rave about how great the 7.3 was, and it was a great engine, produced for many years. And as compared to the 6-liter, of course, it is a better overall quality engine, pound for pound. However, the 6-liter is a great engine once you work out all of the common failure points: the head gaskets, the injectors, the injector computer, EGRs, EGR coolers. Truth of the matter is the 7.3 liter just had a lot less components to begin with versus the 6-liter. However, the 6-liter is a little bit more smooth, will give you a little bit more horsepower, give you a little bit better efficiency. And after working the bugs out of it, I actually prefer the 6-liter over the 7.3. Many people will say I'm crazy, but you know, the 6-liter needs about $12,000 to $14,000 of work done to it to make it a solid, reliable, bulletproof powertrain. But once you get there, many of the diesel mechanics you talk to as well that specialize in Power Strokes will also tell you that the 6-liter is their favorite engine. A few reasons. First and foremost, they know how to work on them. Secondly, they know all the common failure points on them. Really no big surprises other than the few things that go wrong with them. Other than that, they're good to go for 500, 600, 700 plus thousand miles. I don't intend to do any towing with this one, so I'm not too concerned with that. It will be one of many of my daily driver vehicles. And that's about it, folks. Please do subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified, bell icon to be notified of any future videos. If you want to see any special or specific content on this truck or any others, please do leave your comments in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to accommodate. I do thank you for taking your time and spending your time with me, and we certainly hope to provide you more content coming in the future that you will be interested in seeing. Thanks again, and y'all have a great day.